Hi guys, I just wanted to go over how to read your exercise program. I've had some questions, especially when you start the program, on how to look at one of these sheets. I know they can be kind of gibberish to some people, especially if it's the first time you've seen them. So we'll get down to the most important thing here. On the left-hand side are all the lifts that you have for that day. This is Zach's day one lift, so this will be the first lift he does in the week. I would like you guys to go in order, so you go day one to day two, and then to day three. And if you have more lifts, then you do those. So he'll come in, he'll see the first thing he has is a goblet squat. And below that, what is listed, it says tempo. So what a tempo is telling you kind of the timing of your lift. In this lift, Zach has 4-0-1. Now what that means is on the way down, which is called the eccentric part of the lift, Zach will be counting to 4. So he'll go down, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 0 means no pause, and then right back up. So that if you see tempo, this, say like right here, he has it again for the leg bridge, hip bridge, 3-0-1. That means 1, 2, 3 on the way down, nice and slow, and then pop right back up. Okay. So if you see that for any of your lifts, that's what it means. Now, most important part, reps and sets. So, oops, don't want to move that. So, this shows the reps right here. It says it right underneath it. That is how many times you are going to be lifting the weight. Now, how many boxes are shown with those reps in it is how many sets you have. For instance, right here, Zach has 3 boxes that say times 8. That means he has 3 sets of 8 goblet squats. Now also, what he has down here is it says paired with pull-up, 3 sets. So that means he'll do 8 reps of goblet squats, and then go over and do, for the first week, 5 pull-ups. And then he'll do 8 goblet squats, 5 pull-ups, 8 goblet squats, 5 pull-ups. Now, the reason it says 3, 6, 8 is this is showing which week he's doing. So now, the next number after the dash is 6. So on week 2, he'd be doing 8 goblet squats paired with, this time, 6 pull-ups. 8 goblet squats and 6 pull-ups. But I just wanted you guys to see that this is the reps, but the number of boxes is the set. So each time Zach does this, he should be filling in the weight. So for a goblet squat, he does 8 reps. Maybe he's holding a 45-pound dumbbell. He would put in here 45. Okay? So I should see you guys recording every single weight. Granted, that's if it isn't a body weight exercise, say a push-up or something where you're not holding a weight. So down here, when it says 25 seconds, that means that Zach would be doing, in this box, 3 sets, 1, 2, 3 sets of 25-second holds. Okay? Now, another thing you'll notice is that there are dotted lines between some of the lifts. Okay, so single leg hip bridge has a dotted line between it and plank holds, whereas between plank holds and inverted row, there's a nice solid black line there. If I have that dotted line between 2 lifts, that means that you are going to pair them together. And what I mean by that is, right here, Zach has 8 reps of the single leg hip bridge, a dotted line, then plank holds. So what Zach would be doing is doing a single leg hip bridge paired with a plank hold, then going back and doing his second set and pairing it with a plank hold, third set, and again pairing it with a plank hold. And that goes for the inverted row. So inverted row, 3 sets of inverted row. However, there's only 2 sets of the front plate raise. So that means just on that last set, you would only have to do inverted row, not the plank raise. Or plate raise, sorry, excuse me. And then at the bottom, which is kind of a finisher for Zach, really want to wear him out, he has all of these paired together. However, there's only 2 sets. So he would do foot elevated push-up, go right into his farmer carry, go right into his bicep curl, right into his tricep pull down, and then since there are 2 sets of it, he'd go through that whole thing one more time. And then here we have his conditioning shown. Everyone's going to be different, but it'll tell you how long you're going to be at the station, or it may tell you your work to rest. So if it says work 30 seconds, that means do the exercise for 30 seconds. And then if it says rest 30 seconds, obviously you're resting. And then it shows week 1. He has 2 sets week 1, 3 sets week 2 and 3. And then it's in the black, it's showing what he's doing for each station. Okay? So what else should I do here? Let's see. So we'll go to day 3, start fresh here. Zach comes into the gym. He sees that he has Romanian deadlifts. Right here we see how many boxes, 1, 2, 3. That means he now has 3 sets of Romanian deadlifts. Here's his tempo. And he's pairing with chin-ups. So he would be doing 12 Romanian deadlifts, pairing it with, the first dash has 5, this is each week, so 12 Romanian deadlifts with 5 chin-ups, 12 deadlifts, 5 chin-ups, and he'd do that for 3 sets, and then he's done with that box. Then he would be going down, he'd be doing a dumbbell row. He has 3 sets of those, paired with 2 sets of sumo squat holds and 2 sets of Spider-Man T-spine stretch. Okay, so that means he'd be pairing all of these together. So he'd do dumbbell row, then he'd do a squat hold, then he'd do a stretch. Dumbbell row, then he'd do a squat hold, then he'd do a stretch. And then on the last one, since there's only 1, 2 sets of the squat hold, all he has to do on the last set of his dumbbell row is that dumbbell row. He doesn't have to pair it with anything. And as he goes down, he's filling in the weights that he needs to. I hope this clears up a little bit of the questions that you guys have had. Obviously, if you have any more questions, you guys will be talking with me. But I just wanted to give you this as a kind of introduction into it. Please let me know if you have any more questions. And thank you.